The production of film first began in the 1890s. It first began when many images were sketched on paper. Each image was slightly altered from the previous one. As you flip through the pages quickly, the semblance of movement was created. This technique was also used on camera, and it is also called stop motion. Motion pictures were originally created as a novelty and were tools of entertainment and communication as well. Films became the most popular visual art form of the 20th century.
Cameras were majorly involved in the turning point of film production. One type of camera that was involved in the early years is the pinhole camera. The pinhole camera was invented in the 10th century. A pinhole camera is a simple camera with a lens and a single small aperture. An aperture is a light-proof box with a small hole on one side of it. Light from the scene passes through a single point and projects an inverted image on the opposite side of the box. In bright light, the human eye acts similarly, as do cameras using small apertures. The shutter of the pinhole may be manually operated. Another method of film and photography is the use of camera obscura. Camera obscura is basically a dark box with a convex lens where film and photos are projected onto a screen in which they're developed.
The earliest mention of this type of device was by the Chinese philosopher in the 5th century. Special effects made a huge impact in the turning point of the production of film. The greatest changes in the revolution of special effects happened in the 20th century with computers. We used computers to create sceneries, people, animals, buildings, monsters, aliens, and basically anything else you can think of. Special effects date back a long time ago in history. In 1895, the first paid motion picture show was staged. 32 years later, sound entered the picture, and as we headed through the midpoint of the 20th century, color and added special effects found their way onto the movie screens. Tom Edison gave creators an early start, but the greatest changes in the revolution of special effects happened in the 20th century with computers. Computers helped revolutionize the world of special effects in movies. Now with computers, we are able to create sceneries we would never think possible. With the help of computers, we can create all different things. Our creations in the computer can come out to life with a touch of a button. Special effects have gone to the extreme with the use of computers. Special effects is both an art and a science. The science part involves the complete understanding of how the audio, visual, sensory parts of our body and brain perceive the world around us, while the art part involves the strategic use of this information to fool the sensory system. A special effects that is very useful now is the green screen. A green screen is a film technique involving filming actors against a green screen, on which effects such as computerized graphics can be added later and integrated into a single sequence. They are the most commonly used special effect in most movies created in the 20th century. Green screens have changed the way we looked at movies. It made the films more realistic, understanding to the viewers of the screen. Cameras and special effects were the biggest creations that changed the way we watch films today. It affected the turning point in the production of film, branching off to more ideas heading towards the future.